was as good a moment as any, as well as a small test. I made an attack towards Velgrind. A single strike from that sword had pierced the heavens and split the seas. Literally, the deadly shockwave bore no resemblance to the swing of a sword, and it severed Velgrind's wings in the middle of his evasion.
Rimuru's overwhelming victory against Eastern Empire, spoiler alert, so during the battle against Velgrind and Veldora, Raphael, who was so worried about fighting against two true dragon, gained incredible confidence after being named by Rimuru. So Rimuru and Ciel decided to split their roles, in which Rimuru takes on Veldora, while Ciel takes on Velgrind. As the fight started again, Rimuru focused on Veldora's movements, while Ciel analyzed and blocked every attack of Velgrind with Ural's absolute defense, making Velgrind more and more angry, as she thought Rimuru wasn't paying attention to her. So she unleashes her strongest attack, Cardinal Acceleration, an attack which was supposed to be inescapable and unblockable, only to be blocked by Ural's absolute defense, and getting trapped in Infinity Prison. After Velgrind was captured, Rimuru focused solely on freeing Veldora, so after transforming into True Dragon and absorbing Veldora, Velgrind, who saw her brother getting devoured, became so angry that she just threw away her defenses and only focused on attacking, and as her final attack, she used an even powerful version of Cardinal Acceleration, although it got devoured by Beelzebub's predation along with Velgrind herself. Ciel, the soon-to-be wife of Rimuru, is an absolute powerhouse, arguably one of the most broken beings in the Tensura universe. As a Manas, she holds the terrifying ability to freely manipulate infants, the fundamental building blocks of reality itself. This isn't just some high-level magic. It's literal control over the rules and logic that govern the world. What makes her even more frightening is her complete access to every skill Rimuru possesses, from his devastating offensive abilities to his near-limitless support and defensive skills. And on top of that, She wields her own unique powers, developed from her evolution from the King of Wisdom. This means she doesn't just understand every situation, she anticipates it. Every battle, every decision, every strategy plays out perfectly in her mind, thanks to an endless well of information, processed at speeds far beyond mortal comprehension. She isn't just a force to be reckoned with, she's a walking apocalypse wrapped in flawless logic and unyielding loyalty to Rimuru. In a universe where strength knows no bounds, Ciel sits at the top, smiling coldly with knowledge that everything is exactly as she wills it.
Michael realized that his body was disintegrating. He was the first being to bear witness to the strongest ultimate skill, Void God Azathoth. And before he had time to face that inescapable reality. So then, do you have any last words? Rimuru asked him. Accepting defeat, Michael thought to himself. How could he have lost when he had outperformed them in every way? He could not find the answer. That's why he asked a different question rather than sighing in defeat. Who are you? To which Rimuru replied with a puzzled look. Hey, me, I'm just a slime.
His town could hasten the onset of the great Tenma War. The great Tenma War. The 500-year cycle of this great war begins with the invasion of the angels. Their targets are developed cities. The reason is unknown, but because the condition under which they are targeted is clear.
The skies above Tempest darkened without warning. An ominous pressure swept across the city, making the ground tremble. Rimuru rose into the air, his gaze fixed on the source of the disturbance. A figure emerged, shifting, unstable, radiating pure destruction. It was Ivarage, Such a lively city, she sneered, her voice echoing unnaturally. It'll be fun to erase it all. Rimuru's voice was calm but firm. I won't let you harm anyone here. In an instant, the two clashed. Shock waves ripped through the land, the force of their battle shaking Tempest itself. Rimuru unleashed Turn Knoll and Gluttony, while Ivarage countered with chaotic energy that tore reality apart. From the city walls, his allies watched in shock. Benimaru whispered, "She's stronger than anything we faced." Xian shouted, "Rimuru-sama, be careful." And Milim, eyes sparkling, grinned. Finally, a real fight. The battle raged fiercely. Rimuru began to gain the upper hand, but Ivarage's expression twisted. Her gaze locked onto the ground, where Xian and Shuna stood side by side. "If I can't win against you," she hissed, "then I'll shatter the ones you love instead." She fired a massive blast straight toward them. Xian froze, eyes wide. Shuna gasped in horror. "Shuna!" Xian cried. "No!" Shuna screamed. Rimuru's roar split the skies. "Don't you dare!" In a blur, he appeared in front of them. His body absorbed the blast with gluttony, swallowing the attack before it could touch them. The ground beneath him cracked under the force, but Xian and Shuna were safe. Rimuru's aura erupted. His eyes burned crimson, his voice shaking with fury. "You dared to target my family?" The air itself quivered as his rage poured out. "I'll tear you apart." What followed was pure devastation. Rimuru moved faster than sight, striking again and again. Every blow tore through Ivarage's form. Every explosion shook the heavens. He slammed her into the earth, unleashed storms of energy at point-blank range, and shredded her chaotic body with claws and blades of power. Ivarage screamed in desperation. "No! You can't! You shouldn't be this strong!" But Rimuru's fury was unstoppable. With a final crushing strike, he drove her into the ground, leaving her broken, bloodied, and defeated. Silence fell. Rimuru hovered in the air, his aura still blazing, his breath heavy with anger. Xian's voice trembled. "Rimuru-sama, you saved us." Shuna's eyes filled with tears. "Thank you for protecting everyone." Rimuru looked at them, his fury softening into resolve. Then his gaze returned to the fallen Ivarage. His
Veldanava found love in Lucia. Their union gave birth to Malim Nava, but it came at a price. Malim's birth drained Veldanava most of his power, leaving him vulnerable. In his last act of love, he created a baby dragon to be Malim's companion. With almost all of his power expended, Veldanava's reincarnation was far from his former self. He was reborn in a human-like form. While Rudra was away, a rival nation launched a surprise attack on the capital. Despite his efforts, Veldanava and Lucia were killed, leaving Malim and the baby dragon orphaned.
The battle with Veldanava starts with Rimuru barely keeping up, thanks to Chloe rewinding the future with Yogg Sotahort. Veldanava sighs. If time doesn't flow, your power is meaningless. Time stops. Chloe's skill dies instantly. She's taken out, but she avoids a fatal wound. Malim notices. Hey! You never helped me like that. That's favoritism. Chloe fires back, injured but smug. Rimuru-san is important to me. You're not. Veldanava reaches out. A sword appears in his hand and attacks. Rimuru blocks, and in that instant, Veldanava invokes his authority. Everything went quiet as Rimuru's soul gets pulled from his body.
It was Veldora who noticed first. Everyone turned their anger toward him. But at that moment, something unexpected happened. Rimuru, whose soul had just been stolen, suddenly woke up. After a short pause, I woke up. It felt like a daydream. Benimaru was holding me, supporting me without even realizing it. Then Veldanava looked at me and said, "How is it that you are safe even though I took your soul?" Even he was surprised. I looked down and realized I had turned into a slime again. But this time, Ciel wasn't inside me. This is bad. This is the worst crisis since I reincarnated. Most of my abilities were managed by Ciel. If Ciel is gone, I can't use them anymore. For the first time, I felt truly alone. Then I realized it. I was still connected to Veldora through the Soul Corridor. We had backup inside each other. Veldanava's attack was a multi-dimensional continuous attack, capable of sealing off escape. My soul was stolen, but at the last moment, only my core heart, my ego, was expelled into Veldora. That's how I survived. There was nothing I could do in that state, but I remembered something. Pseudo-soul. I had to try. With Veldora's help, I placed a pseudo-soul into my empty slime body. By projecting my consciousness onto it, I revived myself. And now, I was back. Ciel was gone, but True Dragon Liberation remained active, so I could still use the combat abilities she prepared for me. I took a breath and faced forward. Veldanava looked at me sharply and asked, "Why are you on par with me?" I answered without hesitation, "Because I'm strong." Yes, I am strong. That's what Ciel always told me. If I didn't act like it, I'd disgrace everything she entrusted to me. Truth is, I was terrified. But even pretending to be confident made my fear lighter. Sensing this, Veldanava frowned slightly. It's truly amazing. A tiny being that never existed in the past can now rival me. I smirked. You're praising me, right? But there was no time to relax. This was the strongest enemy I had ever faced. I focused everything I had, gathering all my will, all my determination. No tricks, no feints, just a direct strike. I unleashed it. Hope, Elpis, a pure, straightforward attack. Simple, but containing all of my resolve. Veldanava blocked it with his own power. For the first time, our clash was even. Shock waves tore through space. Light and darkness spiraled around us. And in that instant, I felt it clearly. I can fight him. I won't lose here. My fear disappeared. I finally understood what I had to do. I tightened my stance, eyes locked onto Veldanava. This time, I'm going to win. Ivarage, the dragon of destruction, begins absorbing everything. Not eating, but reverting things back into their original state. Veldanava understands he cannot escape. This is his punishment, the final consequence of all the mistakes he made. His loneliness, his selfishness, and the chaos he spread across the worlds. But then Lucia appears beside him. Hand in hand, they accept their fate together, as Ivarage slowly pulls them in. Lucia comforts him. Veldanava's heart softens. He feels peace for the first time. It's okay, because there is hope for us too. Hope. Elpis. It's a name I've only recently heard. A cheeky slime stood in front of me. The name is... Veldanava suddenly remembered something. A conversation I once had with Lucia. What should we name this baby? When asked this question, Veldanava answered with a happy feeling. That's right, wouldn't Milim be good? Or, why had I forgotten? That was before Milim was born. Veldanava had certainly spoken another name. Now that I remember that, I'm convinced that it was all inevitable. I see. Surpassing his parents had been achieved. As he was about to be assimilated by Ivarage, Veldanava felt enveloped in happiness once again. So the child of the Creator was scattered, reborn far from divine eyes, hidden within fate's blind spot. With a human's death, a slime is born. The world shakes. That soul resurfaced as Rimuru Tempest. A seemingly harmless existence that evolved with every challenge, every victory, every kill. until the sealed divinity inside him began to awaken. This was never chance. This was the rise of Veldanava's heir, a god reborn in the body of a monster. With the final impact shot, Rimuru is crowned in the celestial flame of creation. The world does not face a demon lord, but the true dragon of the creator god himself. A divine calamity destined to rewrite existence.
Who the hell are you? That is what Levelge asked after watching Rimuru devour two Genesis-grade weapons, Karma and Memory. Weapons powerful enough to destroy the world many times over. At that point, even Levelge could no longer understand what she was looking at. Rimuru's answer? No matter who asks, and no matter how many times, I am me. Then he swung Elpis with all his might. Levelge's confusion turned into fear. I'm going to lose? Why? That's weird. Don't worry, I'll eat you too. Then Levelge was dragged into imaginary space. Rimuru's logic was simple. If someone goes too far, they should repent. That was his judgment, and Levelge had an epiphany. She realized the truth of chaos and became aware of her cowardice. Yet somehow, Levelge's final expression looked relieved. After all, she had an eternity to repent in Rimuru's imaginary space.
The dragon has 3 heads. One to be a murderer who will unleash death. One to be a monarch whose crown will weigh heavy. And one to be mad whose ideas will change history.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
We now stand before the most legendary existence ever conceived, Rimuru in his true body. His true form does not dwell in any known reality, but deep within a realm of pure imagination, where time does not flow and matter holds no meaning. There, he continuously observes countless terminals across the multiverse and evolves without end, transcending every limit of understanding. The domain he resides in feels to him like nothing more than a dream, suspended between reality and void. Concepts such as divinity, sacredness, or even the so-called realms beyond imagination. He has already surpassed them, crushed them, and left them behind like ashes of a bygone era. Even the mightiest beings, the gods of creation, the primal forces of all things, are but echoes in simulation before Rimuru's true body.